Rocco!
Environmental science, we finished off Capricorn 1, and real great movie. I say this because I love the cinematography in it. There's a part where he's well, pretty much the part where they're out in the desert. They just escaped. OJ dies, the other guy dies, and then the reporter, he comes and tries to find the main guy. But yeah, there's a real cool part where he goes into this hole and then sees a rattlesnake, hits it on the head with a rock, then slices it open, slices him, eats the rattlesnake blood and meat. Pretty interesting to see. I laughed.
After school, I hung out with Brent, Cody, and Shane. Hot boxing was open. Old freezer was shut. The Metal Mac, she was all dressed in black. But yeah, we hung out for a little bit. So pretty much jammed out at Henry's all day, and right now I'm just gonna go to bed and have a real nice good sleep. Can't wait. So good night, and Thursday is up, Friday is tomorrow, so see you then. Walk the dog. Alright, it's Friday, and gonna be going to school. Gotta straighten my hair and do the daily deeds. And then right now I feel like I'm battling terrible addiction. Maybe it's because I've got a headache or something, but just reading the Neon Angel book, it's bringing me to different places. Felt like I was actually in jail with Cherie and Sandy and Joan. Pretty much read that for dear reading, and I really just zoned out and went into the story. I was back on tour with the Runaways, and we were touring Europe. We got stopped over, and Cherie was real scared because she had some coke in her makeup case that Scott Anderson gave her. Alright, so peace out. Alright, so I've got some David Bowie on, lifting my spirits, and I'm just gonna show you what I put up on my locker door and whatnot. So I hope this really rattles your skull. And yeah, David Bowie, The Runaways, and Motley Crue. That's all. I should be going back to my art class now.
Good night. New York telephone conversation. Alright, so in environmental science class, we had a girl substitute teacher. Very slow class, kinda fast. I pretty much went into a trance with my book Neon Angel. I had a little conversation with this old teacher who substituted in for my good friend and teacher, Miss Vanstone. Alright, now I'll ask you a question. Does this man look like he was on drugs? Does this man look like he was on drugs? Well, during the recording and process of Aerosmith, Draw the Line, they were wasted. Their songs, you can hear the drugs in the music. Sad. It's shame to their fans, really. Letting them down, getting wasted, when they're not performing at 110%. But there is good songs in the music. And if you're a fan, like me, I believe in this band, and I like them, no matter what. Their music is awesome. And I'd also like to say I was listening to Toys in the Attic this morning, side 1. Going round and round. But this old teacher was like, oh, are you a rock guitar player to me? Yeah. And I was like, yeah, pretty much. And had all these pictures of David Bowie and Nikki Sixx, and just pictures I was cutting up for a collage. And she got on to say, oh, you know, who's that guy, Aerosmith, Steven Tyler. I pointed out to her because she didn't know the name, but yeah. And she said she really liked him. First she thought he was just going to be coming drunk to the show, but I made sure to her that no, he's an intelligent boy, and she knows that he's very strong, and he very feels for them, and I know that he feels for these people, because they do have talent. And this man, he has talent too, and he's went through hell. He went through hell and back. Aerosmith went through a lot of shit in their early days just to get out there, putting the word out, playing shows. Gunshots at gun clubs or motorcycle gangs members. Read Walk This Way, people. You'll find out the truth. But yeah, and she really dug him pretty much. She really respects him pretty much, I'd say. And yeah, I just tried to tell her, hell yeah, he's a clean and sober guy for a long time now. Aerosmith, the band, they midway 80s, they turned their life around pretty much. They went on the great tour with Guns N' Roses opening. That was great, because you would get huge, great bands influenced by Aerosmith playing with their heroes. Now how great is that? Now if Led Zeppelin was still around, I know some guys who would love to play with him. Bryce, a guy from here,
He's got the 4 symbols tattooed on his arm, and I dig that shit. And yeah, but he's a true Zeppelin fan. I'm a true Zeppelin fan. 1970s infatuate, he's a true Zeppelin fan. But yeah, just heading round and round, and I thought I'd share that little story. Add to the note, it's been raining pretty much all day, and really sucked, but this rain, it'll bring me to a story about, we were watching Forrest Gump today in media studies, and we got to watch up to Vietnam and a little bit after that, and when Fortunate Son came on, I actually started to sing it. But nobody, I don't think, could hear me because it was so loud. But yeah. Alright, so after school, it wasn't raining too bad, but I walked home. Cody Stadnick, me, we met up with Brent. I met Cody's stepbrother, Josh, funny man. He was drunk. So was Shane. They're drunk, they're fucked up. I guess Brent and them, Shane, Josh, they went to KFC and Shane puked all over in the bathroom twice. But yeah, and then we went to Brent's house. Cody gave me a beer. Yeah, and they just drinking beer, playing video games pretty much. And that was after school, so I had a beer, and now I'll be going to rock. With Pink Floyd. The Great Gig in the Sky, as they might say. I also read about that song, Great Gig in the Sky, in Neon Angel. They said that they're watching it, and yeah, but this is a great song. This ain't a great gig, by the way, but yeah. I'm wasting your time by rambling on.
I'm Ronnie Zant. I sing for a band called Leonard Skinner.
What's this, Ronnie? Show him your garage, your mansion.
That's my mansion right there. Got in a crash here, hopefully a week ago. Still burning now. I don't know. I just like to get my vocals up to pour.
Alright, so I'm just going to be listening to some David Bowie, and then I'm going to be going to bed. Kinda hungry, kinda thirsty, but there's nothing really to eat here. Wish there was some groceries though.
Here she comes again.
I love you, David Bowie. So it's Saturday, and not doing too much. I might go to Max to get something to drink. Here she comes, here she comes, here she comes again.